today we're going to be doing a little video on my PRL intake. It's not going to be an install video because there's plenty of those on YouTube. I just wanted to kind of unbox it, go over kind of what it ended up doing and my review on it, and give you guys a few runs with how it sounds. I don't even think I'll do it before because you already know what the car sounds like if you own one. So anyway, it'll be just kind of a short, sweet, to the point, give you guys some information on what I think of it. As a kind of a new owner of a Civic, this is the first thing I wanted to do. I don't have a tune on here yet. I don't really have any background information because I couldn't find anything online about people who put this on a completely stock vehicle without a tune or exhaust. So this should be kind of like one of the first videos kind of showing you guys just this by itself on a vehicle. Did I notice anything and how does it sound? In case some of you haven't gotten around to exhaust or anything, and this might have been the first thing. But I didn't want to go cheap, so I went with PRL. Read a lot about them. I think it's going to be good. So it's my 2019 Civic Si. If you guys want to see more of this on the channel, let me know. If you're new to the channel, go check out the rest. If you're not into car audio, maybe we'll spark your interest. We got a pretty loud build over here with 612s on 20,000 watts, just about. I'm a DC audio dealer, really high grade car audio subwoofers and amplifiers, and now mid-range, full-range speakers. So you can always visit my website, jeepandbass.com, hence the name Jeep and Bass. That's the channel. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the Civic. This might be called Civic and Bass because we might throw a sub in here, and we'll get some videos of that later on. But for today, we're doing the PRL, so let's get into it. All right, so let's go through the box. Just open the top. I haven't pulled anything out. This is how you get it. I bought this from Two Step Performance on their 4th of July sale. We got a little bit of a discount. So that's how they packaged everything. I don't know if we actually need packing materials, but there's none in here. A lot of these I think are softer parts, but we have the some of the tubes, like the upper and lower tubes with the PRL stamped on them. Those are like that. Looks like we got a small box of goodies. Comes with a little packing slip, air filter, and then one of the main plastic tubes that bolts down to the vehicle. Seems like a pretty nice construction, so everything looks high quality to me. Got a little brackets. Parts list, packing slip, hose clamps supplied. I believe this is the brake line or the clutch line relocation kit. Little bracket and the hardware. And of course, a couple decals from PRL. We'll open this one up real quick. And this is the street housing for the map sensor. I believe map sensor. So I didn't get the race one. This is just the street one. So this should be a good comparison for guys who just want something straightforward, throw in their car without a tune on it yet. Eventually we'll do that, but I'm going to start with this first. Show you a little bit up close of some of these parts. You can see kind of the quality put into these machined housings. Plastic piece looks well made too. Thread inserted. Mounting locations. Pretty decent plastic. Feels good. So far no complaints on that. Open up one of these hoses. Feels nice. Doesn't feel like they're gonna give too much. I was wondering about whether we'd use the rubber hoses on something you'd have a lot of suction, but I think probably not that much actually goes through. They're probably large enough that you're not going to have enough force trying to squeeze these tubes in, sucking. Plus the turbo's doing a lot of the boost on the back end, so I would assume. I'm not an expert on these cars or how turbos work because this is my first one, but these are just some of the things I've thought about, maybe you're thinking about too. But I think it works. Apparently it works because they sell it. A little close-up of the bracket here. So like I said earlier, I'm not going to do a full install go through on that. There's too many videos on YouTube already, so we're going to save you guys the trouble. And we'll just cut to maybe it part way in and then all the way in real quickly so that we're not making such a long video. So pretty nice stuff. Hopefully it gives you guys a little bit of a view of what you get in the kit. We'll open the filter last, and then we're going to jump into getting under the hood and putting this thing on. So looks good to me. So let's get under there and show you guys kind of how it's going once it gets going in. All right, so we got the intake installed now. It was a pretty simple install. I think I got it done in about 2 hours. Never had to jack up the car, never had to pull the wheel off, never had to get the wheel liner out. I was able to actually just get up under the bumper with the filter pre-attached to the pipe right next to it and feed it in there and install it that way. It was a little bit of finger work, you know, getting your arm worked in there, but I really didn't have to take apart that much as they say you do. So that kind of simplified the process with just a little bit of extra grappling under there. But turned out really awesome, sounds really awesome. I think I got a little bit of improvement on mileage, MPG. Not really a big horsepower gain at all. Like, I don't think I feel anything, but definitely enjoy how it sounds, and that's the biggest part. So let's pop the hood and show you guys how it came out. So here is the intake now. So that's the whole setup. Got the PRL decals facing out. I also installed the plastic trims since we last took video, but definitely looks nice, and you can actually see the transmission a little bit and some of the other components. So definitely nice upgrade. So let's take a listen.